Hey darling, so now that I am in Tatranská Lomnica, from here I'm trying to make my way to a castle. The thing is, today and tomorrow looks very rainy and there is still a thunderstorm warning up the mountains. So I'm not going to do any mountain hikes, but I thought this is a good reason to actually go and see the castle, because I wanted to see it for a few years already. And I thought even if it takes me 3 hours to get there, then it takes me 3 hours to get there. But I will still try my luck. This is Orava Castle. It's near the border of Poland. And there are some towns in Poland from where it's actually easier to get there than from where I am now. But we will see. So now I'm trying to catch a local bus to Poprad. Interesting thing, if you Google your way from here to Poprad, you will most likely find trains and Flixbus. But there are also local buses which are cheaper, running through all the villages here, so I always check for those on spot. So darlings, I am on a train station in Poprad. So it takes about 20 minutes to get from Tatranská Lomnica, but it could also take half an hour, so it depends on traffic and time and many other things. Oh yeah, and the local bus from Tatranská Lomnica to Poprad was line 804. So here on the train station I need to catch a train that goes to Bratislava, but on the way it stops in Královany. And this is a place where I need to change trains for Oravský Podzamok, which is a village that holds the castle where I am going. Yes, on the way, castle time. And I buy those train tickets online. On my experience, it's a little bit cheaper than to buy them here at the info point. So I can see at 10:30 the one to Bratislava. So I arrived to my first station, Královany, and I have half an hour until my next train, so I'm just taking a short walk and look at the green hills around. It's so beautiful. So the train here took about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and the next one takes under an hour, maybe like 50 minutes or something like that. And then I should see the castle. This was a nice walk through the village. It's nicer to walk a little bit than to sit 2 hours straight. So my trip all in all, from Tatranská Lomnica to Orava Castle. Oh, these old dogs have something to say. Strangers passing by with cameras. Not okay. Anyways, I took a bus from Tatranská Lomnica at 9:45 and I was in Poprad at 10:05. I took a train from there at 10:30 and I came here where I am now in Královany at 11:45, and my train from here is at 12:30 actually. It's even longer time I have here than I thought. Yes, so I should come to the castle or arrive to the station at 1:20. And this is my planned trip. The life of a person on a budget without driving license is full of adventures. I'm here. Let's find... Oh, I don't need to look for it. It's right here, wow. Darlings, I got the ticket. Look at how pretty it is, just like the castle. So the entry is €9 and you get a QR code where you can get an audio guide in English, and this is it. Let's go. And we are in a tunnel. I love tunnels. This tunnel is from 16th century. It was built then, and it is crooked, so you cannot see the end of it, which is a good advantage from the defensive point. These here are the gun rooms. This required a good team of people because it could take up to 15 minutes to load a gun. And hello, claustrophobia. So this castle was originally built in 13th century, but it was destroyed, burnt in 19th century in 1800, and then it was rebuilt only after Second World War. But all the cultural heritage remains through many styles that it bears. There is Romanesque, there is Baroque, Gothic, Renaissance. It's like a time machine in stone. This is not just one of the castles. This is the castle that was the castle of Dracula in the old German Nosferatu movie from 1922. So Orlok was creeping in these halls, and Murnau with cameras after him. And now I'm creeping here with my cameras. Nosferatu didn't just use this castle as a location, but the castle itself became a character. You can see furniture all around being heavy, carved and dark. That's not only for aesthetics, but for practical reasons. Castles were cold and damp year-round. Thin or delicate furniture would warp, crack or rot quickly. But thick oak and heavy construction survived humidity and temperature swings. Also, even though it kinda looks immovable,
furniture was often meant to be transported between estates, and thick joints and solid wood made it resilient to being moved. Furniture wasn't replaced every few years, it was built to last generations. Your bag, though, unfortunately, was not built to last generations. I am in the oldest and highest part of the castle. I obviously used stairs, but before you could get here only with ropes and ladders. There is some kind of gallery here now. There is an old inscription here saying erected by Franciszek Turso in 1561. Hey, look, here he is. Lord Orlok. Famous nails. I'm thinking of the shadow of those nails on the walls while he walks. Remember that? Oh, it's actually right here. A photo of this. And these are all other movies and characters from those movies that were filmed here. Many movies. Oh my god, I remember this movie. There is Orava Castle in the background. In a time when illness had no explanation and death was everywhere, it's not surprising that castles like this became filled with stories of ghosts and curses. You know, this castle has a legend of a white lady ghost haunting these premises. I'm sure this is a legend you heard many times. It's a woman who usually was wronged and or murdered, and now she finds relief in dramatic entrances and scaring the shit out of people. But I'm pretty sure I heard the same kind of legend in Estonia. I think they have some kind of festival around the castle with this white lady ghost story. And I'm pretty sure I heard this in Czech Republic also. And also I think in Germany. So what this tells us, she's a very busy ghost. Darlings, one thing I did not consider is getting back on time. I was running like hell from the castle. I would love to have more time to just walk around, but I would not be able to come back. A mark for me for next time, check before you go how to come back from the edge of the country to a very different place far away. But here is my train. I arrived to my first station where I need to change trains, and I even got some snacks. Snack shop was still like 15 minutes open, so I got lucky, and this place is open here, so I'm gonna wait for my train here. Thank you so much, darlings, for following my crazy adventures, taking 6 hours to get there and back for a couple of hours, now 3 hours of a castle. But I don't know, to me it was worth it, really. It was my dream to see that. So hey, see you somewhere else, hopefully more castles. Bye!